Welcome back to the Connect Network's Major Impact on DCW Channel 50. We have had a great time talking with guest Davon Reeves. She is amazing, but the fun is not over yet. Sitting with us right now is our entertainment contributor, my girl, Lundon Knighten. Hey, Lundon, welcome back to Major
Impact. My bad, girl. Welcome back to Major Impact. You know, I'll be excited.
We're excited to have you back for all the tea.
So fine. Hashtag God did good. Okay. Now, keeping my ear to the streets, and I'm back with the tea. Here it is while it's hot. So apparently, Donald Trump is disgusted with DC. Ladies, have you heard?
Look, listen, he always has something to say, so I can only imagine. Look, elaborate so we can let you know how we feel about this.
Listen, let me tell you what's tea, okay? So recently, after having to appear in federal court for allegedly trying to overturn the 2020 presidential election result, Donald Trump made headlines telling reporters, DC is filthy. And I quote, he stated, "It's very sad driving through Washington, D.C., seeing the filth and the decay, all the broken buildings and walls, the graffiti. This is not the place that I left." Now, the irony of the situation, ladies, is that reporters report it was they traced his route that very day, the exact route, and he went past no broken buildings, no graffiti, if walls at all, more like bridges and greenery. Hashtag distraction much. I mean, like he's still at it. He's still at it. And go ahead.
It's disheartening, right? Like we expect him to just nothing super positive. I'm trying to be PC. Nothing super positive ever come from him. And at some point, like, it's just so disheartening. Like, can you just be positive and say something? All cities, can we be real? I'm from Philly, y'all. All cities have good areas and bad areas. Mm-hmm. And that's just the real of it, right? So how about instead of being so negative, you talk about a solution, an initiative, something of that nature. Like, that's really what I want to see. But I'm not surprised, child.
And it just is another sign that he takes no accountability. Like, you're just leaving your indictment and this is the first thing you're tweeting. I just call him a grumpy grandpa. Like, he's just a big grumpy mess. And I'm like, at what point is he going to go and sit down? Because at this point, nobody wants you to try to be president again. Like, I'm just tired. I'm just too much.
I'm tired of it, and I'm not here for it. And he may have to sit down in the clinker. And I'm just saying, if accountability is held, okay?
I don't know. We've seen what can happen when you put stuff in the courts, and I'm not confident that this is going to have the result that most people are expecting. I think that we're going through the process required to make sure someone is held accountable for all the things that happen, but I'm just not sure that the outcome is going to be the outcome we have in mind. But we'll see. I'm trying to stay optimistic about the system.
The city was all a stir buzz, if you rather, because the beehive was in full effect after Queen Mother herself shut the city down with a Z, down, and an exclamation, down, this weekend, bringing the Renaissance tour to the city of Washington, D.C., actually Landover, Maryland at FedEx Field. And it was amazing. I heard everybody brought their mother, sister, auntie, cousins out, which is the great trickling effect that we need to jumpstart the economy, you know, because you're from the vendors to the Uber drivers to everybody who paid a ticket. That's just a trickling effect of money to be spread around the city, and we need it. And it may go to help making the city even more beautiful. How about that, Donald Trump? Okay. Yes. Oh, but you know what was interesting about this weekend's festivities regarding Beyonce? On the second day, it stormed cats and dogs, and there were no ride share allowed to the stadium. I don't know if there was a security incident or what. The first day, they allowed ride shares, etc. Our beautiful executive producer, Miss Natalie Cargile, went, and I'm sure she's going to give us all the rundown on how everything she experienced. I'm saving my hope for a later date. I might have to fly to Miami or Texas because, I did not get to be in the place to be, but I digress. I'm keeping hope alive for the Hive. Okay.
Listen, I am a B fan, and I was in the audience, and I tell you, she brought all the action to the stage and did a 2.5+ hour show. And I've seen Beyonce from the beginning. Okay. So one thing I will say is I bought the tickets when she used to fit in the Verizon Center and she was on tour with Robin Thicke, and you could sit on the floor for $100. These tickets were not $100, but I still think it was worth it. She brought all the players out, including Blue Ivy, did her own little dance routine and had her fans cheering for her too. So it was just a great show overall. And I would say if you could swing it, definitely be in the house for one of the last tour dates.
I must.
Yes, I'm gonna go.
Hashtag Burgundy and Soul. Hashtag Burgundy and Go. Love you, ladies.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
London.
Bye, London.
So we talked about a ton today with the hot topics, Adidas, crowdfunding, hotel, generational wealth. So thank you so much for spending your Saturday with us. Make sure you stay connected with Major Impact, Aquania, Ellie, Terry. We will see you every Saturday morning at 11:30 a.m. DCW Channel 50. Have an amazing weekend.
Bye, y'all.
See y'all next week. Bye, y'all.